When I was looking for my first men's group, I didn't want to waste my time. I was worried that men's groups were for losers or weak men, and I was concerned that I wouldn't fit in and didn't want to have to share in front of a bunch of strangers that I didn't know, and just wasn't sure if it would be a good fit for me. And so, if you're in that position, know that you're not alone. And in this video, I'm going to share what I've learned over the last 20 years of leading men's groups about how to tell if a men's group could be a good fit for you or not, and how to go about finding the best men's group for you. So the reality is, I'm just going to shoot you straight right off the bat. I find that men's groups are a lot like buying a car or finding a therapist. You got to go out there and test drive a bunch of cars and to feel which one is the right fit for you. And I found the same thing in men's groups over the years. It's like when I went into it, I had the expectation that first group I attended was going to solve all my problems, that it would be a great place for me to share what I'm going through and get feedback, that I relate to the guys, that, it would just feel like I'd found my tribe. And unfortunately, my first men's group wasn't like that at all. In fact, it was the opposite experience. I got there and the coach that was leading the group kind of gave me weird vibes. He did a lot of the talking, which annoyed me, pissed me off. And there's a lot of spiritual ceremony stuff wrapped around it and masculine pump up kind of exercises. And it just didn't really resonate with me. But I did meet one guy at that group that is still a friend to this day. And so at the end of the day, what I would advise anybody who is considering attending a men's group, trying to figure out which one's the best fit for them, is to just attend a bunch of them. See what works with you. I mean, we're also unique in what we need and in the challenges we're facing and what communication styles we like and what types of personalities we resonate with and don't resonate with. So it's hard from the outside to tell if a men's group is going to be a good fit for you or not, especially with such a focus on confidentiality, right? Like you literally can't share what happens in these men's groups outside of the group. So, that makes it so that it's hard to tell. And even the ones that look the best on the website, or maybe where there's a leader that I talk to about the group in advance, sometimes they can end up being not a great fit. And the ones where I was like, I don't know, ended up being the best fit. And in fact, one of the groups I'm in today still has such a profound impact on my life and my growth as a man, on my relationships, on my wealth, on my fulfillment. I was really hesitant to get that group going in the first place. So, you just got to try them out. And so I would advise picking a couple different groups, a couple different organizations, and just giving it a shot. Whether that be at your local church, there's lots of church groups if you're religious. I'm not, so I had to look elsewhere. There's men's groups at the community center. There's often in each town a couple guys leading men's groups in their garages. There's higher level men's groups where they book out meeting rooms or private rooms in restaurants and have meetings over dinner kind of thing. There's adventure trip based men's retreats. There's men's weekends where you go out and do more rituals and ceremonies and stuff like that. And then there's a lot of online men's groups out there, like mensgroup.com, where you can tune in kind of anonymously and just listen in to other guys talking about topics similar to the ones that you want to get into. And as you build trust and comfort, then you can wade into sharing yourself. And we like the online men's group thing because it's more convenient, more confidential, often less costly. And but whatever works for you, I would like to encourage you to give a bunch of them a shot and just to see which one's the right fit for you, because from the outside, it's hard to tell, Now, in a video coming up, I'm going to share what the flags are to look for in men's groups to let you know if it's going to be a waste of time or if it's going to be good for you. There's some real obvious tells when talking to the leader, when attending your first group, that might tip off whether this is going to be good for you or not. So I hope you'll watch that one. And thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments, and hope to see you in a men's group soon.